Hi.
Hey, brother.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
It's going great.
This a good time to chat?
Yeah, I'm just chilling. It's fine.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I got a long fucking drive ahead of me, man. I gotta go pick some shit up in the valley.
Oh, all right. Well, let's chat then. Yeah, I was actually thinking about calling you anyways, talk some baseball.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a subject that fucking I don't care to discuss.
Yeah. But anyways, as you know, I'm a San Francisco Giants fan. And yesterday, I was delighted to find out there was a doubleheader going on against the Phillies, so I tuned in.
Ooh, early season doubleheader.
Early season, I think there was a rain delay or something, so they just fired up a doubleheader. On my day off, it worked out perfectly.
Ooh,
so
very nice.
I sprawled out on the couch, and I got to watch the San Francisco Giants put up 2 back-to-back walk-off losses.
Oh, dude.
In one day.
That is rough, my friend.
Yeah, man. In game 1, they were up 1 going into the 9th. They brought in their freaking quote-unquote closer, Ryan Walker. This guy's a certified fucking closer.
Jesus, dude.
As soon as this guy walks out, if they show the opposing bench, I guarantee you see these guys high-fiving each other. It's a guaranteed blown save.
Well, it's rough too to blowing a save in game 1 of a doubleheader kind of automatically means that you are fucked for game 2.
Yeah.
You know?
So then check it out.
Like you just used your bullpen.
Yeah, you used everybody. So yeah, now your freaking closer's fucking cooked. So then game 2, it's tied 4-4 going into the 9th. Jung-Hoo Lee hits a clutch base hit. They go up 1 in the bottom of the 9th. Blown save again. They tie it up. We go to extra innings. So then what happened? We got the ghost runner, top of the 10th. Giants are up. Elliot Ramos hits a grounder that goes off of Bryson Stott's glove and trickles into the outfield. So the ghost runner's got infinity time to get home. But the third base coach gives him the stop sign inexplicably, dude.
Wow.
Because I think he didn't see that the ball. He thought that Bryson Stott made a diving grab or something. So he holds up. Who is it? Drew Gilbert, who's fast as hell. He holds him up so they don't score. But it's still first and third, no outs. They blow it. They don't get any runs. And then, of course, they easily just walk it off in the bottom of the 10th by bunting a guy over and scoring. Can you believe that?
Wow, dude. Wow. Classic fucking pussy move, you know?
Send him, dude. But, I mean...
obviously you get, well, I don't know, the numbers with dudes on the corners and, still very good. So, don't go for the kill. But, no, do go for the kill.
Oh,
it's
no,
extra innings.
It's beyond that. It's not even that. He didn't see. He didn't see. The ball was 15, 20, the ball was 50 feet from anybody. No fielders around it, just dribbling into the outfield. He had enough time to go home and to first before anybody got the ball, He was going to be in the dugout. So the guy needs freaking contacts.
Yeah, that's not what you want.
You don't want your third base coach losing the game for you.
Major League Baseball third base coach,
Yeah.
What you would think would be, one of the 30-odd best third base coaches in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, bummer.
Yeah, so I'm still kind of reeling.
Well, I can't fucking feel too bad for you, given that the Red Sox are a complete hot fucking mess right now. But
yeah.
But yeah,
still
dude. When's the last time you saw Risky Business?
Ooh, that's a good one, man. Probably.
Yeah, it's a very good one, dude.
Probably.
It's a very good one. One of my favorites.
Probably 6 months ago or something. It's pretty fresh. I probably remember it. Yeah.
That's pretty fresh. Yeah, I've weirdly seen it Probably, like, no joke, at least 5 times, if not 10 times in the last fucking year, dude.
Wow.
I'm just doing my, like, thing where I just get obsessed with a certain movie and just watch it
100 times. Yeah. Well, and you probably.
Yeah. Well, it's also I mean, it's baked pretty much into my DNA as well. That's like having an older brother, you know, who was a teenager in the 80s. That was a movie that I saw a lot as a kid. I mean, it's a very preppy world that movie takes place in, you know. It's like the super affluent North Shore suburb and, you know, outside Chicago.
Yeah.
It's like the whitest world possible. You know?
It's interesting. All these movies, when you go back and watch them, these 80s movies, you realize how rich all these kids are in the movies. And it's totally unspoken in the movies.
Well, I guess it's just a symptom of, like, you know, some would say that it's like the Reagan 80s, you know, where it's like, it's cool to be rich. It's cool to be, you know, like, that's what you're supposed to be. So that's like the value system that's in place when they're making movies in Hollywood, you know. And now it's like not so cool to be rich. So like we're gonna see different kinds of movies and different you know, groups of people kind of emphasized. But at that time it was like, you know, the Reagan. It's like, you know, Morning in America and like affluence is king. You know, it's this Bret Easton Ellis-y kind of teenage malaise in a world of affluence, you know. Yeah. But also just a very, very homogeneously white universe, you know. I think the one black person in the movie is the transvestite.
Whoa.
Who the prostitute
Jackie?
who first comes, you know. Yeah, Jackie. Yeah. Just like they like rolled all of the like outsider shit into one human, you know.
Yeah.
Who then drops a bunch of like very sage advice on him.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like I forget what Jackie says. Something about when you
she's
put
like,
your hard money down, or you want to get what
buy
you paid
what you
for.
Want.
Yeah,
you know, like if you're gonna, I mean, it sort of ties into the whole theme of the movie as being, you know, a business film, which is like not obvious at first, but maybe because we're so conditioned to like view it as like a teen coming of age, you know, losing your virginity type movie. But you know, it's called Risky Business, and the reason it's called Risky Business is not just because he's engaged in some like, you know, metaphorically risky behavior or whatever, but like he's going into business and it's a risky business, and like this movie's about business, you know. You have like the Future Enterprisers Club that he's a part of. Like everybody he talks to ends up like dropping some like business acumen knowledge on him. And like he even has like in his bedroom he has like a neon sign that says like checks cashed, which like it's like blinking in the window. Totally bizarre thing to have in your room, you know. So it's obviously it's like a business movie.
Last time I saw it, I kind of was thinking about how you in your mind you hear risky business. It's just I almost just imagine it being like just a family fun film from the 80s,
it's like a cheeky title,
like,
you know?
like Revenge of the Nerds or something, or Animal House or whatever. But
which is definitely close, like it's like a step sibling of those. Yes, for sure.
But I do remember it when it starts, especially the very first scene, the like dream sequence with the girl. It's like dreamy and spacey, but like pretty serious. He's like, he's not there's no jokes, he's not like bumbling over his words or stumbling around in front of the girl in the shower. Like it's like kind of a spooky dream, and this naked girl's in there, and now I'm in my classroom and I might be failing class. Oh no, I threw my whole career away. Like you're like, wait, this is
a bummer. It's a bummer of a scene. This is not Porky's, you know. It's I think it grows out of that kind of teen exploitation, you know, microgenre that is happening in maybe like the very early 80s, you know. Like I forget, I think Porky's is like 80, 81, something like that. Yeah. And then like Fast Times comes after that, you know, which is like certainly weightier than Porky's, but like you still have Phoebe Cates popping out of the swimming pool naked, you know, and like I think Jennifer Jason Leigh is maybe like even full frontal in that movie. It's like very like, even though it like tackles some more serious issues for teenagers like abortion, etc. Like it's still very much kind of giving you the fantasy, and so does Risky Business. Risky Business gives you the fantasy, but it's like you're right. It's moodier. It's artier.
Yeah,
it's like
moody.
more.
That's the right word. Moody.
It's like the work of an auteur for sure. You know, and I think if you read about Paul Brickman, it's like that's very much intentional. Like he's like heavily influenced by like European art house movies. You know, like if you like watch an interview with him, like he brings up the Bertolucci movie, the Conformist, like 1 billion times, and like the Conformist is like an amazing movie that's, you know, about like Mussolini era late 30s Italy with a guy who's just like kind of coming of age, but he's also like a conformist and who wants to fit in with fascists. So like in some weird way it's like related to Risky Business thematically, because it's like this kid, like he is kind of a conformist, Tom Cruise, like he like really wants to go to the Ivy League, man. He wants to make good. He's really uptight about like ruining his like life by getting a bad grade. He's like really trying to fit in. Less like, you know, Ferris Bueller has a lot of similarities, but Ferris is like just jamming.
Oh
yeah,
know? Ferris is off the hinges. And Ferris is like a horrible kid compared to Tom Cruise in Risky Business. He's a really good
he's like
kid.
a spoiled rich kid.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. Tom
like
Cruise
this kid is like
he,
rich, and he feels like a heavy burden to like succeed. Like it's really heavy pressure from society at large, I guess, and like his parents, you know, within the movie. So
he does all
like
his
the
chores
vibes are,
all the time, even when his parents are out of
even
town.
when they're gone,
he's doing his chores. Yeah, exactly. That's crazy.
He's like watering the plants and stuff. Like it's crazy. It's like he's really being molded by this like 80s culture in America. It's like you got to succeed. I think that's what makes the movie like age so well. Is like, if anything, I feel like we might have had like a, you know, Gen X-y, Kurt Cobain-y sort of moment, indie cinema moment in the 90s, but like we are back into like money is king, you know, and now that these kids pay, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars to get that college degree, it's like the stakes are even higher. Like you know, like his list of extracurriculars that they end up listing, you know, is like crazy. He has like 15 extracurriculars, which they nakedly say in the movie, like, I just thought this would look good on my resume. I don't care about it, you know?
Yes.
And I think that's what Brickman's like getting at and satirizing and kind of like pointing out that like these little kids are being forced to act like professionals when they're teenagers, and really the only thing they care about is sex.
Yeah.
And that's like the tension. And the ultimate joke of the movie is that he manages to twirl those things together into a thriving business as a pimp, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Oh, he's murders it.
Yeah, I think the other thing that like gives the movie kind of that serious tone that you're talking about is the music.
Yes, absolutely. The music is. I was thinking it could be. Sounds like the music from that movie Drive or something. You know, it's like it's not the music of a. What do you call it? Not a swashbuckling, but what do you call those kinds of like a 80s like a raunch?
Like a slapsticky.
Yeah, it's not slapsticky or raunchy or anything. It's like
it's not a John Hughes movie at all.
No.
You know,
it's like techno synthy. I mean, who is it? It's Tangerine Dream.
It's Tangerine Dream.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it reminds me of Almost Nothing. Like it's so bizarre that it's like the pairing of the teen coming of age comedy with this Tangerine Dream's dark synth soundtrack is like almost like sui generis, as they say. Generous? I have no idea how to say that word, but it's like meaning that it's almost like totally unique.
Yeah.
But the one thing that it reminds me of is Social Network, dude. The Trent Reznor, Atticus Finch score. Like, the tone is very similar, and that movie's very similar in some ways too, in that it is also kind of, I mean, they're in college, but it's like a coming of age in college movie that is intertwined with like breaking the rules in order to go into business, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's the same, I mean, he goes into whatever, social media.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, more analogous to pimping than you'd like to think, you know? It's like, and it's a similar, and in fact, like, I'm pretty sure I recall David Fincher saying when he made Social Network that he wanted to make the, quote, Citizen Kane of John Hughes movies. Like, he clearly, like it's not an accidental thing. I think Risky Business has got to be, like, the biggest influence on Social Network, at least for Fincher. I don't know if it is for Sorkin, you know, but, like, he clearly read the script and was like, this is like Risky Business, dude. Like, these dudes are, like, going into business.
And making power moves. They're, like,
kids.
they're way too young.
Yeah.
And making power moves. Although
and it has the same somber kind of like message too, of like, you might go into business and you might make a lot of money, but once you go into business with your pals, or with your girl or whatever, like the personal component is like kind of lost, you know? Like, it's hard to forge connections. You fuck your friend over in Social Network, or you think your girlfriend is actually rips you off in Risky Business, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's a good point. In the end of Social Network, it's like, you know, you're the richest guy in the world, but you didn't get the girl, you know? It seemed like it was all based around trying to get that girl who rejected him. And and then in Risky Business, same thing. It's like, you got into Princeton, but you don't got the girl, you know?
Yeah.
like she's sitting on his lap at the end of the movie, but it is pretty clear, like, that is not your girlfriend.
No, you never had the girl, dude.
You never had the girl.
She's a businesswoman.
The line.
You know? There's no love
when
in this world.
In the scene in the brothel finale, when she comes up into him when he's got the train set or something, he's like decompressing after the interview with the Princeton guy, and everything's like swirling around him, and the business is thriving, and she comes in and she's like, it's not so bad, you have a new girlfriend, or you're doing well and you have a new girlfriend, and he says, oh yeah, do I?
You do?
I do.
Yeah.
And then he's like, just tell me, yes, no, maybe. And she's like, yes, no, maybe. Oh my God, it's so punishing.
Yeah.
She says the yes sincerely, like you believe it. And for a second, even I was like, oh, he got her, dude. That's fucking awesome. And then she just recites his line back. Yes, no, maybe. It's like so punishing. So punishing,
but also so like kind of beautiful that she doesn't fucking lie to him, you know?
Yeah.
Like
she doesn't lie to him.
She's pretty straight shooter, you know? Like, it's just like, she's super jaded. Yeah. You know, because she's been in the game, you know? But
this actually,
I think there's like,
hold on real quick. This brings up like a kind of a theme I always like in movies. I love movies where it's a young man, kind of a young, naive man who gets put through the ringer by a woman who's way savvier than him. You know, it's like...
Right.
Like, 'cause that's what... when I think about this movie, what's another one? A big one is Lost Highway. Now, Lost Highway...
Femme fatale.
Yeah, it's a femme fatale. It's a classic femme fatale. Just the part where Balthazar Getty thinks he's starting an affair or falling in love with this porn star, and she just pulverizes him, like absolutely melts his brain, you know?
Yeah, totally.
What's another one that I thought of? Adventureland. I think Adventureland is one. Where
Adventureland is definitely one where, I mean, he does end up getting the girl at the end, at least for one night. But like, I always like to think, like, and after the credits roll, she's out of there, dude.
Exactly.
You never see her again,
she's going to college, and she's got five seniors just like all over.
Yeah, Kristen Stewart is gonna like get with you, like
her hometown,
give up her life to
boyfriend.
hang out with you.
Yeah.
Like, come on, dude. You know?
No, that's what I think. That's why I love seeing this. I love seeing this in movies because you know I remember being a young, naive dude, and it's just life is very simple. You're like, oh,
you have
this chick's
a priority.
She's hot. She likes me. I like her, dude. This is incredible. I'm jamming right now, and you are so oblivious to the fact that and you're not the only one that thinks this woman's hot, my friend.
Right.
Like she's been getting hit on or catcalled for her entire life, and you somehow think you have possession over her because you guys are dating or going steady, or you made out with her once, and it's this possessiveness. But it's like in
you got your eyes wide shut, right? Like that's like kind of the concept of that movie too. It's like at least I think more of the concept of Eyes Wide Shut is like, you know, when Nicole Kidman's, he's like, because women don't think like that, Alice.
Yes.
And then Nicole Kidman's like, if you men only knew.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
And then like just fucking opens his eyes to this like, you know, basic assumption that he's made that they don't think like that. And like once your eyes are open to that, it's like you're in a very precarious position, my man.
Yes.
You know?
Or like in Lost Highway when it's like the end of the movie and they've gone through their whole mission and they're at the shack, the burning shack or whatever, and they're like making love in the headlights of the car in the dust on the ground. He's like, I want you. And she's like, you will never have me.
Never have me.
That is, it is that realization at, well, I don't know what age I was, 17, 18, like when you realize that you will never have
it's the first time you get
her,
your world shattered.
Oh.
I mean, for me, it was, I mean, I got put through the ringer pretty early.
Yeah.
But that first time that a girl just like rejects you, you know, like that you have been like, you're like, wait, but you don't love me anymore?
Yes.
You know? It's an essential experience to have, and it's a different experience than like the incel experience of like, girls just don't like the Elliot Rodger experience. These girls, they don't like me, you know? No, it's like, it's when you get the girl and you're walking on sunshine.
Yeah.
And then she's like, you know what though? Nah. Like that is the critical exchange that when you're
so humbling
priors, which are that like you got the prize and the game's over.
Yeah.
You know, the game has been won. Is like, no, the game is being played and you are at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Which is crazy because like, and I think we're drawn to those characters in large part, or at least I am, because they are like badass, those women.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like you want what you can't have. You want what's elusive, you know? And like, but they're also like, they are true, like, you know, again, flying in the face of like this idea that like men have all the power.
Yeah.
Always. It's like, no, that's not necessarily true. I like to see a story where the woman has the power. You know, this is kind of what like makes like film noir and like femme fatales like almost inherently like feminist in some way, even though like you could do the thing of being like, oh, but they're evil, you know? I'm like, yeah, well, at least they fucking are empowered to be fucking the bad guy, you know? They're not just the damsel in distress. Like they're kicking ass and taking names. And that's fucking sexy.
Yeah.
It's interesting, like when I was like reading the Wikipedia page and stuff, and like you hear Brickman talk about like the Conformist, and like the thing I think of with the Conformist, like there's definitely a couple things that he just is clearly so inspired by this movie that like he's like merging it into the teen genre come hell or high water. Like he's gonna make it happen. He's kind of forcing it in there. And like there's a couple of like straight drag drops. Like he drag drops the leaves. You know, the leaves are always kind of blowing around really atmospherically.
Oh, do I know the leaves are blowing around?
Yeah, it's part of like one of the best, if not the best, adolescent fantasy sex scenes ever.
It is. I think it is. It's
one of the hottest scenes ever.
I think it's floored me.
Tough to beat.
The last time I watched it, I remembered it permeated through the whole movie. I'm like in shock from it for the whole movie.
Yeah.
Like when he when he goes over to her, he squats down like this. Hold on. Let's see if I can make it work. He like
the hunch.
He hunches his back like Blanca from Street Fighter as he's pulling up her dress, dude. And
yeah, it's caveman, dude. He's like
caveman.
He's like he has not walking erect. He's not Homo erectus yet.
Exactly.
I mean, he's Homo erectus in one way, but it's like he's reverted back to like primitive man.
Pure beast mode. Like, yeah, primitive.
Yes.
It's an ancient feeling that he's overcome with.
When that music cue comes on, I swear, it's like smelling someone's perfume. You just like are back in the pocket of seeing that scene for the first time, you know?
Yes, I know. It's
pure fantasy.
It's unbelievable.
It's really intense. Like what I always notice, or notice now, and probably noticed then too, is like he's peeling her top like a banana, and she's like exquisite.
Yeah.
And like the atmosphere of the leaves blowing and the music, but she immediately starts grabbing his dick.
Oh my.
And like, that's pretty nuts, dude, for like any movie at all.
Yeah.
That's not on Pornhub.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like, and this is what, a 18-year-old kid, 17-year-old kid?
This is
like,
a senior in high school. And he just a call girl just walked into his house while he was asleep, and then the scene unfolds, and she's grabbing on his package. That's crazy.
And then the implication, I think, is like there's like a little montage of like,
it's all over the house.
They go all night.
Yeah,
it's all over the house. They keep like panning to these awesome shots of him as a baby, like smiling and giggling. You know, like this is just pure wish fulfillment for the heterosexual male. You know, but it is like subjective kind of. You know, like you get the feeling that this is how he remembers it in his mind's eye, or this is how he experienced it. Even if the door didn't blow open and the leaves didn't come in, this is what it fucking felt like, dude. Like it felt like the doors blew open, the leaves blew in, the dress peeled, and Tangerine Dream just started playing out of like the speakers in the sky, dude. And like you just like went all the way in, and like there is kind of a weird kind of subjective quality to the movie as well, which is kind of interesting given that it starts coming out of his eye, right? Do you remember like the beginning, we come out of like a dark pupil, and then we come out through his eye, through his Ray-Bans, you know? And that's kind of the way the movie ends too, is you go back into his eye through the Ray-Bans. So it's like, I feel like you are really getting this kind of Lynchian subjectivity where it's like, are you inside his head the whole time? Like, is this the way he's remembering it? But then there are things that make it really seem like the bummer ending really kind of makes it seem like, no, man, it's like, it's that, but also crossed with like some hard knocks, man. Like you're like learning the ropes as well. I think that kind of speaks to just kind of the movie not being tied up in a neat little bow. It's like a very messy, kind of fun movie that tries a lot of different things. That sort of, I think, comes with the territory when you are trying to kind of emulate European art house cinema, where, you know, like Bertolucci is like doing crazy stuff, like just a sequence of a guy walking down the street, and we're gonna have all the angles just be super canted for no reason other than we are in an art house and we're doing stuff a little different, you know? And maybe there's like a deeper second layer where it's like this movie's about conformity and I'm not conforming as the artist, you know? And that's definitely maybe in there and better explored in a conversation about the Conformist. But he definitely takes some things, like the leaves are a direct quote from the Conformist. Also, very significantly, having sex on the train which
Oh,
happens
yeah?
at the end of Risky Business, you know, which is like so advanced and having sex in public is how that movie ends, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, but that comes directly from The Conformist. There's this amazing scene in The Conformist where a dude is about to have sex with his new wife on their honeymoon in a train car, and she is telling him that she's not a virgin before it happens, and she's like explaining this whole sordid backstory.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hot.
Yeah, I think it's a weird little cocktail of emotion. It's like this jealousy mixed with kinkiness, eroticism, but it makes you need it even more, because now the pain is part of the pleasure, or now you can't get off unless you're also jealous or something. It's like it's like a more advanced,
some kinky shit,
weird
man.
little side door, that you find yourself in. I think that's kind of ties into what I was saying earlier about why I like those kinds of movies where the woman pulverizes the man. It's because it's like it brings up a little kinkiness where you're like, oh, it's kind of hot that she's like way out of his league in terms of life experience, and she's done way more gnarly shit than him, and he's just getting bulldozed by her. It's like that. Believe it or not, that's where you want to be, man. That's
where you want to be, dude.
That's where you want to live, right there.
Yeah. It's interesting, man. I mean, because it combines these like art house European things with this like also very John Hughesy obvious teen movie thing. You know, like I think it comes before John Hughes starts his run, because I think it's 83, and then Hughes kicks off in 84 with 16 Candles.
Oh, interesting.
And then Breakfast Club, which is starting to like kind of develop a little bit more gravitas, and then Ferris Bueller, which is just like a full escapade, you know. And then you get all those other types of movies, like even Adventures in Babysitting, which is not John Hughes, but it's like a copy of John Hughes.
Yeah.
But it has a lot of the same tropes, you know, which this movie also has, like the, iconic lip sync dance sequence with Cruise in his underwear.
Oh yeah.
Becomes like that lip sync scene becomes like a hallmark of the teen genre. Like there's a really famous one in Pretty in Pink with John Cryer.
Yeah.
There's obviously Ferris Bueller at the parade, you know.
Oh yeah.
And then Adventures in Babysitting, Elizabeth Shue has kind of an iconic opening sequence as well to the Crystals song. That I think even the credits sequence. So like, there's something about that. Like I don't know if Risky Business is the movie that initiates that trend.
Do you think Risky Business started all of that?
Well, one thing that is, I guess, different, although it's similar to Adventures in Babysitting, but not to the others, is that he's doing it by himself.
Yes.
Right? And I think that is something you do as a teenager by yourself too. Like it's like weird to have noticed that, but like I remember like it's like a way of expressing yourself when you don't know what to say. You know, you lip sync to somebody's song. You know. Like, that's super important to you as a teenager. I think also music is more important to you as a teenager.
Like, what is actually... I'm not sure what is actually happening in the Risky Business dance sequence. It's just...
Well, one thing that's definitely happening is they're maxing out the sex appeal for Tom Cruise. In that way, are they trying to pull a female audience into this movie that's about, like...
business,
teenage male hormones,
young entrepreneurs,
and whoring, you know? Like, I don't know. That seems... plausible, but somewhat unlikely and forced, although maybe it worked, you know. But, I think it's clearly also kind of to display, like, well, maybe it's accomplishing two functions. One, like, Tom Cruise is hot as fuck, and Rebecca De Mornay is hot as fuck. And this movie would be, like, kind of, like, in poor taste if they weren't somewhat matched. You know, like it's like if he's Seth Rogen, you know what I mean? Like Seth Rogen, even to go to like Knocked Up, which I haven't seen in a long time, but there's something like kind of whack about the fact that like Katherine Heigl and Seth Rogen are paired up in this. And I know that's the premise of the movie, and like it's sort of tucked in neatly. But like, I don't know. I think it's to the movie's benefit that Tom Cruise is a sex symbol. So in that regard, like maybe it also like sort of says something about Tom Cruise's character, which is like, look, this guy, look at what this guy looks like, and yet he can't seem to figure it out. He can't seem to like figure out how to get it done with women. You know?
Yeah,
like,
he's a scaredy cat.
I don't know. Like he's still buttoned up and preppy and uptight and a conformist at heart. Unlike Ferris.
Yeah.
Ferris is doing it in the parade, you know?
Yeah.
That's another crazy one. I mean, it's an interesting tool in a filmmaker's tool belt.
Yeah.
For sure. And I mean, it just is like, it's so kind of infamous. I mean, not infamous, but iconic in that it launched the last movie star's career, you know, or like the greatest of all movie stars' career. You know, I guess you can think about like even like Lana Turner. They said like Lana Turner, you know, she was like played a very small or even maybe background girl part in her first movie, and she's wearing this like, you know, form-fitting sweater, and it was just so dazzling, you know, to the male audience that it launched her career, and she was known as Sweater Girl. You know, it's kind of like his Sweater Girl sequence. You know, the sex appeal is just like catastrophic. You know, and like just like nothing. There is no other alternative except to like start casting this dude in every single movie that you can. You know.
Well, I mean, it's a complete slay. I mean, he's so good at every part of it.
Yeah.
You know, the smile.
Yeah.
What about the sequence? The sequence where he's being hot, where he plays being high.
Oh, dude!
Like
it's incredible. It's incredible.
Yeah,
he's so convincing, dude. It's so far from just like boilerplate stoner. Like even what Spicoli is in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, where it's like they're pairing it with the surfer dude, you know?
Yeah.
The surfer dude is like, bro, you know? Like, totally tubular, man, you know? Or whatever. And this is like not that. He has to perform this.
Yes.
Inside the character of a conformist, dude.
Yeah.
You know? Like it's like...
a sheepish, a kind of a shy kid who doesn't do this very much. You know, he's not a stoner at all.
Yeah.
He's only like doing it because the freaking two hottest girls he's ever hung out with are like, we're thinking about getting high and getting some ice cream. He's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, she kind of talks him into it.
He would never do that on his
like,
own. So now here he is.
Yeah.
And he's. I mean, when they're walking on the dock. He's like, looks up at the light. He's like, what the heck? And the look on his face, he's not even saying anything. Yeah. But it's like his eyes, he's baked, dude.
And he's got the perma smile.
Yeah.
You know, he's got the smile you can't get rid of it. And it's not like some like over the top like crazy laugh or anything like Seth Rogen-y. It's like he's just like, that's what happens when you hit the gravity ball.
Yeah.
You know? And you just like cannot stop smiling, you know? And you certainly can't focus on like what she's presenting to you, which is like a plan to like turn your house into a brothel while your parents are out of town. But no, he's amazing. You have to wonder if like he's very good at being high, because it happens again in Eyes Wide Shut, right? Like
it does.
It's Nicole Kidman gets the showy high role in that, and she's amazing at it as well, with like the giggles, you know.
Yeah.
But he gets the like deep spiral of like existential dread and despair, you know, like it's something he clearly does very well. And like it doesn't seem like he's a dude who gets high. Like do Scientologists
no way
like hit the gravity bong? Like I feel like they got to be clear, dude.
Yeah.
Unless there's some like, I mean, I don't know. It's like he's just a very insightful actor.
Yeah,
you know?
he's just a really good actor. It's crazy.
I mean, and she's fucking amazing as well.
Rebecca De Mornay,
dude. Yeah. It's like every dude who's seen the movie's in love with her.
Instantly,
and forever. You know, and like it like hurts.
It's painful.
How much like you just like, you know, and it's like it's also like partly the costume design too, which I think also kind of reveals like Brickman's like interest in European art house films, because she dresses like a French girl.
Total. It's a French girl, for sure.
It's a French girl who is a prostitute in Chicago. You know, like it's like a super kind of, again, just like ham-fisted. I'm doing it this way because this is what I'm into.
Yeah.
You know, and like I've watched the Godard films. I love the Godard films, and like there's something very Anna Karina. You know, it's that French girl style. You know, like I tried to look into it a little bit. You know, because I was like, what is it? You know, like I don't know anything about clothes.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like simple. It's like simple. You know, and a lot of like knit sweaters,
stripes,
and there's also something stripes.
Yeah.
Not very much jewelry.
Yeah.
It's very like the French New Wave. You know, it's like Anna Karina, Pierrot Lefaux, obviously Seberg in Breathless is like the most iconic, you know, like style, and that's I think a key part of it too is it's a little androgynous. You know, like she wears some very feminine dresses, obviously, and the mixing and matching is a part of what keeps you on your toes. It's like the feminine, but then she'll also be wearing his sweatshirt, or I think it maybe his dad's sweatshirt, the Princeton sweatshirt. You know, the big baggy sweatshirt, or his
varsity
leather
jacket. Yeah, his varsity jacket and jeans.
You know, and the contrast of those things is very provocative. I was looking into it a bit more, and like I saw the term gamin thrown around, which again, I hope I'm saying that right. The first time I ever saw the word is in Modern Times, dude. The Charlie Chaplin film, there's a card that comes up and says a gamin is like on the streets or something, you know? And then it cuts to a shot of Paulette Goddard. And what it means is street urchin. And I guess it came to signify also a kind of style where like women kind of have this, and maybe a way of being, where women are kind of like, they're kind of witty, they're kind of tomboys, they're kind of like street savvy, street smart, like Paulette Goddard in Modern Times, where she's like stealing the bananas and shit.
Does she have a knife in her teeth like a pirate?
Yeah, which is like just kind of the apotheosis of this style, you know, like a street smart prostitute who like also has incredible grace. She's witty, she's like somewhat androgynous in some ways, but she's also incredibly pretty. Yeah. And it's like a style that I think like Gene Seberg in Breathless is like archetypal version of it. I think like if you were to talk about it today, you might go back to Kristen Stewart. Yeah. And like Personal Shopper.
Yes,
also definitely. A movie by a French dude. Like she is doing the style. She's doing modern French girl style. She's wearing like boys jeans, maybe a boy's leather jacket, like big bulky sweaters. But then also she's wearing like the Chanel dress in it, and like masturbating in her boss's bed. You know, it's like this blend of like high fashion, feminine, you know, French couture. And kind of boyish, and I think she's emblematic of that like gamin archetype, which is a really tasty archetype now that I know about it.
I love this close up of her when in the beginning they try to find her, so they kind of stake out at the hotel that she supposedly hangs out at the Drake, Tom Cruise and his little buddy, and then they see her walk in with this old businessman, like some John, obviously, and she sees them, and they punch into this close up where she just kind of side eyes and looks over at them, and it's just a really beautiful close up of her where she looks like beautiful but also badass. It's kind of low angle, and then I don't know, throughout the movie I'm seeing she also has kind of what appear to be like smoker's teeth, or like smoke stains on her teeth or something. Like she looks like she also smokes cigarettes, so it's like a really elegant woman who's also a savage, you know. She's hardened. Really,
exactly.
I can only imagine the producers, like when they're getting the dailies back of this, just being like, okay, we're cooking with gas, man.
Yeah, exactly.
This
kid. I wasn't sure about this project to start, but this is looking pretty good. Well, and it's also like because it's shot beautifully. I think that's another part of like when when he says he loves the Conformist, I think a big thing he's saying, I just want it to look amazing. I feel like if you say, like, I want my movie to be like the Conformist, like, there's a heavy burden of, like, okay, well, visually it's going to have to be astounding, bro. You know? Like, you're not only going to have to be, like, doing inventive things and, like, kind of breaking with convention and having that whole POV sequence in the beginning, but you're also going to have, like, there's a shot towards the end in the brothel, like, when everybody's, like... completely fucked out and it's like 7 in the morning and like they're just like, damn, we're tired of fucking, you know, but like they're still kind of on the clock. There's like a shot of like 4 girls.
I know,
like,
it
like, you know, the one like there's like a girl like lying on the other girl's lap.
It looks like a Renaissance painting or something, you know.
Exactly, dude. It looks like, who else does that? Is like Adrian Lyne does that a lot, where it's like you feel like he's running the hazer inside the house and like just like putting girls, like there's this movie Foxes with Jodie Foster that like takes place in the valley. I love this movie. It's like girls, teenage girls hanging out in the valley in the 70s or something. And like he shoots them, they're all like having a sleepover, and it like is shot like that, where it's just like a Renaissance painting style. Also a European making a movie about American teenagers. So like there's something, I mean, dude, that's a like, why aren't there more movies like that? I mean, maybe I guess John Hughes just like grabbed the belt and was like, no, man, you want to know why there aren't? Check the box office receipts, dude. Because Ferris Bueller, we don't give a shit about that, even though there's some beautiful shots in it. But we're making pure pop, and we're raking it in. So like, you know, I don't think any Hollywood producer wants to hear their first time filmmaker be like, yeah, my influences are this film from the 70s called The Conformist.
They're like, get the hell out of here, man. Get the hell out of here.
They're like, all right, bro, get lost, dude. Whereas maybe they weren't in the 90s, you know, but like that needs to come back, dude.
Absolutely.
We need that back. We need like people making beautiful things. You know, I mean, Gus Van Sant was kind of doing that, you know? Like, I feel like that's, you know, he's making art films, you know? Like, it's like we want this to be beautiful, you know? We want this to be like a feast for the senses.
That's a movie that has what I'm talking about a young man getting pulverized by a woman. What's the one with Nicole Kidman?
To Die For. To Die For.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That is exactly the subgenre I am
going down for life for.
But
or dying. Does he die? I can't even remember.
I can't remember. I just know that he, like, the poor guy, Joaquin, is like way too dumb to hang with Nicole Kidman when she's, you know, she's just dancing circles around him.
And she literally dances, right? Like that there's a almost, you know, there's a dance sequence, you know, where she turns up the radio and starts dancing in the rain and the headlights, and it's just like game over, my friend. Like, it's like you know, kind of an equivalent to that first sex scene in Risky Business, where it's just like, and then his fate was sealed.
There's no turning back after that.
No, you're gonna be thinking about this on your deathbed, dude. You know, like Nicole Kidman dances in Joaquin Phoenix's mind every night as he sleeps in fucking
San Quentin. Yeah, exactly.
You know, like, and all the way until he dies. Like, you know, it's that powerful.
Oh, here's a quick one. I really love when he left the girl at his house, and so he's just itching to get home, and the clock in class is running backwards. And it is one of the best goddammits ever, because the shot is like all these kids who are just like sleepy and like don't care about anything. These like Gen X students who are like, God damn it! And it runs backwards, and he's just like, oh, God damn it! He like lights it up. It's a really pleasurable moment.
That's another kind of like indication that it's like maybe a subjective. Are we inside his head the whole time?
You're right. The clocks are running backwards.
This is like it's at the very least a magical realist film, you know, which is beautiful, and more movies these days need to be able to do that. You know?
You're right.
Like, it's like we've encountered this like horrible era of like self-seriousness and like humorlessness, you know, where it's just like it would be lame for the clock to run backwards because that would never actually happen in real life.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
you know, we live in this like post-reality TV world where it's like, you know, that's so like, I don't know, uncool. But it's like, no, man, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's movies, dude.
Yeah.
That's the power of filmmaking. The clock runs backwards sometimes, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like at the very least a very like close third person film. You know, like if it's not entirely subjective, it's like you're kind of in his head. You're perched on his shoulder the whole time.
Yeah.
You know. What I like is the car going in the water, which probably does deserve a moment of celebration.
Absolutely.
Because it is so artfully achieved. That's like a version of it blowing a car up. Like, you better get that.
Yeah,
you know?
that's a one-time deal.
I wonder if they had like multiple cameras running, you know? Just like, we cannot afford to miss this, dude.
And how do they I mean, I guess they have something rigged so they just know how to collapse the whole dock at once, you know?
I don't know, you'd think it'd be pretty dangerous because there's a
man
Tom
on
Cruise
there.
is standing on it too.
Yeah.
And he gives that incredible vocal performance. His vocal performances are astounding in the movie.
Yeah.
Time and time again, he just has a command of like the register of his voice. Like he goes into a falsetto at like critical moments several times when he's like, his parents call, he's like, party? You know, like, no party, you know?
Or with the car,
Yeah.
he reaches like Mach 11 with his voice when he's like, stop the car, it's fucking rolling down the hill.
Yes. He goes from like being like all emo, like in the soap opera he's seen, like, what did I do to piss her off?
Yeah.
Oh my God, get the car! You know, like, it's really good. All right, man. Well, good sesh. I just parked, so.
All right, sweet.
Out. But yeah, this was a good one, man. What a great movie.
Yeah, really incredible. Yeah, sweet talking about it. All right, well, we'll catch up soon, and you know, go Giants, go Sox.
Yeah, man. I think I've already given up, dude. I don't need to drag myself through 162 games of this shit, dude. Let's do something else, you know.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
Man.
Take care, man.
Take care.
Catch up
Later.
soon. Bye.